So he's passing in the small town. He caught up to me in the last small town. And I wanted to prime that up for recording, but I thought the best of not only him, but society. And I'm just like, okay, he's not going to pass in a small town. You know, he couldn't catch up to me by doing the speed limit for the past 10 minutes. He's not going to pass in the small town because now I'm going to catch up to him just by going the speed limit. And then it's going to look like some kind of like pissing match between two dudes that are driving. But, you know, I'm just trying to do the speed limit and trying to obey it in small towns. And you can say whatever you want about the phone use while driving. Throw me in jail. Because that's nowhere near what they just pulled. Headlights on this pickup truck here. Been Canadian law since 1989. That's about a 2002 model right there. So, you know, it's been law for a long time by the time you got into that truck. So you either disabled that system or you have something wrong with it. And either way, it's up to you to fix it.
General contractor for music entertainment with original bands and
Cup on June 22nd, but
he didn't use the signal when he passed me. But again, that's just what it's going to look like now. It's going to look like some piss and match. It's going to look like I'm upset that he passed me, so I'm going to pass him. But meanwhile, this is a hill. All right. Keep it between the lines there, buddy. Yeah, no signals. There's a car right there. Jesus, man. She looked surprised. Holy. But yeah, this guy's going nowhere near the speed limit. I get it. But, you know, passing in the small town, doing, I don't know what he would have been doing when he tried to pass me. Probably 80, 85 and a 60. You gotta be some kind of fucking asshole to do something like that. And here I am settling in at the speed limit, and you're literally what? Let's count it to this this driveway here. Let's count it to the driveway. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. You're 5 seconds ahead for passing in a small town. Like I said, you didn't even catch up to me for 10 minutes of driving, going the speed limit. I think now his pride is hurt and he knows that I'm behind him. Inside now. Well, you're not getting exponentially further than I am, buddy. And we're both doing the speed limit, so I fail to understand why you had to pass in the small town. justified to pass and then do like 110, you know, and just get exponentially further. But it's just like, you never caught up to me for 10 minutes. Then you were upset that I went the speed limit in the small town. It's almost like you're in a hurry. But here we are again doing the speed limit, and you're not anywhere further. You're 5 seconds. Congratulations, 5 seconds. Didn't we just do a video on this the other day with that minivan that pulled a stupid move in the small town, and then we caught up half an hour later? We were in the same exact spot? I think so. Just, I love documenting this because it just shows how stupid some drivers are. And if you pull a move like this, there's no other explanation. It's stupid and you're stupid. And the point of this channel is not to shame people, is to educate. He has no idea if traffic's coming. He's already just getting out into traffic. I can see that there's no one coming now, and I get out into traffic and get back in. With a signal, by the way. That's what that clicking sound is. So you hear that? That's a turn signal. But yeah, there's no other name for it. You pull a move like that, it's a stupid move. You are stupid. You are willingly pulling a stupid move. And nothing would make me happier than shutting down this channel because everybody is doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They're obeying the rules of the road, etc., etc., etc. So the purpose of this channel is to educate. That's it. I'm just stating the facts. You know. It's time to this sign. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5, almost 5 seconds. Been driving for almost 8 minutes and you managed to gain 5 seconds. I have no issue with people passing when it's permitted, when it's safe, when somebody's going slow, like that big transport truck we got behind. Almost a Sunday driver, not quite, but you know, I have no problem, because the people that are doing under the speed limit are impeding, which is also illegal. No signal again. Really work hard. Look at all the cars. There's at least 5 cars that I can see in front of that truck now. But again, they're laser focused on the back bumper of that car that's in front of them, and it's just like, okay, I can pass now. Okay, I can pass now. Okay, but it's like, okay, but on an 8-minute drive, you managed to scavenge 5 seconds. So if you equate that out to an hour, okay, 8 and 8, 64, let's call it. What's 8 times 5? 40 seconds. So on an hour, you're going to save 40 seconds. On an hour drive, you're going to save 40 seconds for pulling stupid moves like passing in a small town, passing without a turn signal, doing all this effort. It's wear and tear on your tire. You know how much wear and tear goes on your tires when you pass people? Those front tires have got to turn more to get around. It's just physics. I'm not going to get into differentials and all that in vehicles, but you're now making that one outside tire turn further and turn more. So it's putting more distance on that tire, plus the fact that you're turning, so you're scrubbing that rubber every time you do that. And not to mention the wear and tear on your steering components, your suspension, all that kind of stuff. So 40 seconds comes at a huge, huge cost. Like, just massive. So I'll be generous and I'll say that you made 10 seconds. Congratulations. You're